Hey y'all, I hope you all are doing great. I'm doing better each and every day. I'm really greasy today. I'm moisturized. I went back to my facial routine, and also, what else did I do? I did put some makeup on. So I had a doctor's appointment today. And actually, my surgeon, I've been seeing him about every week, y'all. Every week or every couple of days. And so I have two more appointments to go back before I think he'll release me, unless I need to come back. So mama took me today, and I thought I would, because last time y'all saw me, I probably was like leaning over, had my bonnet on. I did do my hair yesterday, but I didn't do it. But today I was like, well, I look like somebody today. So let me turn on the camera before I take all my clothes off for today. I wanted to wear my like Valentine's like stuff. Um, yeah, and I know the meaning behind about Valentine's Day and stuff like that, but my birthday's coming up in a couple weeks. So just some heart pink, you know. And so how my day went today, let's see. I got Saya ready. We already have all his clothes out for the week. He gets ready. Jason took him to school today, and usually now we'll sit here for a couple minutes and watch TV. By having his clothes out consistently, I can sit here and I made his lunch. We couldn't find his lunchbox, so I had to take a spare. I'm usually hungry when I wake up now. My stomach is like about empty, and because I had so many issues, y'all. So now I can finally eat some soft food or I make sure I chew my food up. I'm having a lot of I haven't like, sorry, it's just TMI, but I'm thanking the Lord that I'm having these things, because that means my system is running. My system is digesting, and we take those things for granted. And I had my breakfast today, and I just, almost got teary eyed. I stopped what I was doing. I said my grace, because I got a bad habit of not saying my grace. Pray all the time throughout the day, but bad habit of saying my grace. And said my grace, and I said, Lord, I just thank you for this food that is nourishment for my body, because food is really medicine for our bodies, y'all. Because I was so weak, with the very little that I have. It's nourishment for our bodies, and that this food can digest in our system. God is so good how he create our body. But anyway, I need to make like an Instacart order and get some really good food in here. Like some vegetables and some fruits and stuff like that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But let me hurry up because my arm's getting tired. Let's see. So I have, in the morning, I usually have a Dannon Light and Fit that has like about 12 grams of protein in it. I need to start adding like granola or something. I'm not a big fan of it, y'all, but I make myself eat it because it's bitter. Mama says she rarely has it like that, plain. But I need to add some granola or maybe eventually some chia seed, some fiber in there, and some fruit and stuff like that. It's the Dannon Light and Fit that has, usually I've been eating the blueberry or the strawberry, and I mix it up with not eat that. And I sat here about to 9, and then I felt really sleepy. It's crazy because yesterday I felt so much better that I wasn't tired. And so I said, I'm going to take a nap, and I'm going to time the nap so I make sure I get up, because I knew my appointment was like at 2, and I had to take a shower and all the things. So I slept about 10, 15. I think that's my brother. And then I took a shower, did my hair. I had to switch from a heavy pocketbook to, I don't have my little pocketbook over here I can show y'all. Let me get up and go get it. So it's, all right. I try not to, I do get up to walk around and stuff like that. Anyway, it's time for me to take some medicine because my belly hurts a little bit. I needed to downsize, y'all. Even though the wristlet of it makes it a little bit heavy, but the no-liter barrel, I downsized this today. But still, I had to carry my keys. But my mama drove my car, and we got gas and stuff like that. And then what else happened? So I got myself all together, and I was kind of tired, like all of that. Did my hair. Just could see the look on my face. I was tired, but I just wanted to do a little bit more. I felt like it, but then I was still tired. Okay, so went to my appointment. My doctor, they go back and forth to two different offices, and they're really good doctor. Duke has some really great doctors. I go to Duke. I go to Wait Med too. We have like in our area like UNC Rex Healthcare, and when we have Wait Med, I have been to all of them, and then Duke. So usually do for my big stuff, my surgery, and it just so happens usually my surgeries are always with Duke. My sleeve was with Duke. My hematology now is with Duke. It used to be with another company and they partner with Weight Man, but Weight Man is good though because my primary is Weight Man, my cardiologist is Weight Man. Weight Man is good too. I had kids with Rex, Weight Med, and Duke, but my last delivery I was high risk for so many different things. For of course my weight because that was my third C-section, but because I had a stillborn, so I had multiple reasons for being stillborn. High risk. My I was going to Women's Associates in Raleigh. They are amazing. I was going to Dr. Jacobs. I don't know if she's still there, y'all. So if you need to find somebody, Dr. Jacobs is the bomb.com. She's way out there in Raleigh. A friend of mine told me about her, and I think it was a coworker told him about us, my friend from school, Chris, and it was a coworker, and she is awesome. Dr. Jacobs is awesome, but Dr. Jacobs is like a little, but she is nervous to do certain procedures, so she outsourced me to have Josiah when I got to a certain level. But she was excellent, excellent, excellent. All the times I had the miscarriages, making sure to check my I think it's called HCG levels and all those different things. And she was so sympathetic, and her bedside manner might be a little different, a little stern, but she's good. She's really good. I would love to go by and, see her and be like, hey, this is the baby we end up having, you know. But anyway, she outsourced me to Duke. And they took real good care of me. Had Saya. I even had a fibroid right where they cut me for the third C-section. I was going somewhere else, and it seemed like all they was doing is just giving me iron infusions, just taking money, whatever. And I, of course, prayed about it and asked the Lord, and I ended up going to I kind of look at people's profiles and I be like, Lord, I just so know. And I read their background, and still that don't really tell you too much about them and stuff like that. You can go by the ratings and stuff like that, but that still don't tell you about them. What I like the most is when someone gets on Facebook in your community and says these people are good. And that's how I found my kids pediatrics, and they are good. It's just sometimes they like to put you on to the PA. But anyway, y'all, I got really sidetracked. But anyway, but Duke is amazing. And so I'm gonna go see him next week, and then I go again, I think another next week after that. So today we just looked at my incision. It's healing. I just have just a little bit more. He said that somewhere where the skin overlaps, and I think my skin overlapped in the incision where it closes before years ago, like with my kids. Like, when I lift up my little fupa, big fupa or whatever, it always was like that. Like, I can't explain it. If you had a C-section, it has like the ending part where the skin is. And he said he can put some nitrate something on it to do something to the skin. And I guess he may be saying that too because it's my last time I'm gonna be cut that way. But Dr. Stables is amazing. I was seeing Dr. Norfleet and she left, and then she put me with Dr. Middleman, I want to say. She wasn't there that long, and she was good too. And I asked her, who does she recommend? And she said Dr. Stable. And I was like, okay. So, if you need someone, y'all, Dr. Stable is thebomb.com. I'll probably be with him probably for to to the end, that I can think of. But I feel today, I told him I feel a little lightheaded, dizziness. He said that's normal. With the anesthesia, it takes about he said the third week or the fourth week. He might have said the fourth week. And Mama was just saying that, I was in there for so long, they probably had to pump me with something else. Because my surgery started at 7:30. And then she said they was updating them, letting them know at the front desk, letting them know. I think they gave them a pager or something, giving them updates. And then after a while, they stopped giving them updates, and they had to go up to see what was going on. And Mom was like, "Oh, they must have went a different way because it's taking them a little bit longer because I was supposed to be laparoscopic." But anyway, I don't know why I sound nasally. But anyway, yeah, I'm tired and I'm getting ready to. I DoorDash something. I hate all this DoorDashing. I plan on doing frozen meals, but you have to get in the kitchen, you have to cook, and you have to stand. And still with the frozen meals, you have to get out, you have to prep them and all the things. And then still, I have to I can get Jason to bend over and get the freezer meals out of there. But right now, I don't even have the logical headspace or feel like even trying to figure out what is what. So maybe next week I will. I think it's just different for different people depending on the procedure. Also, again, I had not all these other things, but my digestive system just slowed down. Oh, also, I be I don't think I mentioned this. So Dr. Sable has said this multiple times because I'm a VSG, vertical sleeve patient. Even it's years ago. You're not supposed to take and I say years ago because sometimes I tend to forget. You're not supposed to take NSAIDs, meaning you're not supposed to take Aleve, you're not supposed to take ibuprofen, you're not supposed to take those, like, I only supposed to take Tylenol extra strength. Of course, I took some stuff during my surgery and stuff like that, like when I was really in pain, like morphine and oxycodone and stuff like that. But those things help with the inflammation. And so I'm just curious to know what the NSAIDs would have helped. Now, do I take them every once in a while? I do. Every once in a while I do. But we're not supposed to. And I kind of forgot why. Y'all might want to Google why. If you're a bariatric person, you probably know why. It probably irritates something, but as much Tylenol as I'm taking, I can see why you shouldn't. I don't need to take that many NSAIDs, but I have taken it a couple of times, just to see if it helps inflammation or something like that. I don't think 1 or 2 times every blue moon is gonna hurt. So that might have been a factor in maybe why some things were still maybe inflamed and I wasn't able to eat or simmer down as fast enough or whatever. But I do know my system is like, I can't just lay down and eat, and digestive system makeup is a little different, but it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing because I did drop some pounds. It's been a blessing. And it shrunk that pouch back up. But yeah, but boy, it was a journey. But I'm going to let y'all go for today. A lot better than I did the other days. A lot better. But he said, like, some days you're going to get tired. You're going to get fatigued. It's the anesthesia. It's the procedure. It's the whole thing that you're going through. And it's okay. It's okay. I do feel more freedom in this, though, because I don't feel like I have to do something. And even it's been times where I had breaks, whether it was in school or I gave myself a mental break or whatever, and I said I wasn't going to do something. I still, in the back of my mind, felt like I had to do something. And now I know that my only job now is just to heal. I do want to take side to the doctor, though, because he seems like he is a little lethargic, and see what's going on with him. And now that I feel so much better. So I'll see y'all in the next video. All right, bye. Yeah, you know what? I can't really vlog because my brother got the music playing. But I am at you can't really see my childhood home, y'all. Since I was 4 years old till I was 23, I lived here. I'll flip it around. Okay, y'all. So this day I got out the house and I had to do a voiceover because my brother had the music playing and I kind of knew that. So this is the area of my childhood home. I was really just showing that you can still see in my eyes that I wasn't still feeling the best. And so we were just handling business. So that's something that Mama D, my mother-in-law, would tell my husband. So my husband would tell our kids sometimes, or people, you don't want people to know everything what you're doing. And so all the family members, they my immediate family, we rode out to our home that I grew up. My parents still have that property, and so we had to check out and see what the previous tenants did, and check on that property and see about it and handle some business. So that's what we were doing this day. I did show the property, but I didn't get my mom's permission, and I don't know who watches these videos and stuff. And I do think it's very important when you're trying to make a big move in your life that you don't share everything, because you can't let I'm not saying you guys, but you shouldn't let the enemy know everything that you're doing whenever you're making a big move and step in your life. And I had to learn that. Even if you have an open life on social media, like you guys didn't know that exactly about my procedure until after it was done. So I just feel like you should move in that way. I just hear a lot of content creators sharing things beforehand, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't, and you shouldn't just tell everybody everything. So anyway, we're handling business. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing good today. Good. So every single day I feel a little bit better. I think today is, I'm gonna put some lip gloss on. Today is the third, I think it's going on the third week of my post-op. I want to say third week. Today is February the 3rd, I want to say. It's Monday. It's Monday, y'all. And I'm moving like real slow. I just put on this house dress. My aunt got me this house dress for Christmas, and a sports bra. And I'm sitting here looking at stuff that needs to be put up, and I don't have the energy at all, y'all. I'm going to see what I can do. And, well, let me back up. So, Si's off to school. My mom still took him to school. And probably week 2, my surgeon said that if I can press hard on the brake, then I can drive. And I can press hard on the brake because I can bend down. I squat when I bend down. I try not to do it too many times, but I can press hard. So I'm still careful though, y'all. But I'm still moving slow, and I'm really really fatigued. And that's just, what did he say, the anesthesia. I have an appointment with him this week. I've been meeting with him every week, actually, this week. And I also have a gastroenter. Hold on, y'all. That's better. So I have a gastroenterologist appointment. Y'all see all that stuff on that counter? Yeah. So I'm going to try to get some of it myself and just take my time. I need to eat something today because I haven't eaten. Well, I had a little bit of yogurt early this morning waiting on Saya, and then I got all these clothes. Jason just got like some new shirts and stuff, and then it was like a couple of things like leaning against chair and stuff, but it's a little messy in here and I don't like it, so I'm just gonna have to pace myself. And I can get Sai to help me when he gets home. I started folding up my clothes, but I ain't even supposed to be talking about it. That's usually what comes out your mouth is what's in your heart right away, or what's in your heart. Yeah, let me make this quick because I need to get something to eat. So I'm gonna make some eggs. I really want to order. There's this restaurant called Daddy D's, but I'm nervous that. I'm nervous that the protein or the meat is going to be really rough on my stomach. So I have a gastroenterologist appointment on I think Thursday or Wednesday. Yeah. And yeah, I think see what's going on so they can just make sure everything is okay, because I've been having issues. I don't know when the last time I recorded. I couldn't hardly eat. You guys probably knew that. And then I was eating, just having liquids for a long time, and then soft foods. And then I kind of, jumped the gun. I don't remember what I ate, with some rice. And it was just like, it just stayed like right in my stomach and it wouldn't move. And then it finally did move. I remember I got in the shower, I said a prayer, and I could feel it start moving, and it was like around my navel area, kind of where the hernia, we had to do hernia replacement. It was kind of hurting, but I could deal with that more so than it just sitting there, right at my rib cage, behind my breast, just hurting, just feel like it's just expanding by the minute. That's kind of how it felt, but it was even worse when I went to the ER, because it's like it just kept like it was just going to expand and spread. But anyway, so just checking, because now what I'm feeling is I've been feeling this, but it seems like I can't say so much going on, but with a hysterectomy, you have so many different things going on. Like I had the laparoscopic, then I had the C-section, then he did the hernia repair, and then you take that uterus out and all those organs, you take the organs out, and then your body, all that space was filled with those organs, and they're no longer there, and it has to repair, and then the gas and all those different things. Like 1 minute this is hurting, the next minute something else is hurting, the next minute something else is hurting, or it may hurt in different places. So you kind of go with the pain or the pains or the swelling or the bloating, whatever that's bothering you the most at the time. So I've been had this feeling of like my organ, as I'm digesting my food is digesting, I can feel it like kind of twisting. So you know how when you have bariatric surgery, it changes a little bit. But when everybody has that stomach pain that you got to go to the bathroom, you got to go do number 2. But it's like a slow motion, hard twist that prolongs, that doesn't go away and keeps reoccurring. So that's what I'm feeling. But it's kind of in your upper tummy. It's not like your lower tummy, or yeah. So it was hard to describe, but that's what, I just kind of felt that like wrenching, churning. And that's a little aggravating. So depending on how difficult that type of food is to digest, then you'll feel it more. So I know y'all tired of seeing me in a bonnet, but it just is what it is. I ain't going nowhere. I'm getting used to like wearing my bras and stuff is like really uncomfortable. And I was thinking maybe I had some swelling through the rib cage area, and I may have. But I just got my bra extender and bought a new bra and stuff like that. So, but yeah, other than that, I started feeling or hearing the sloshing, because I felt like the Holy Spirit said, drink more water. And so I would be I'm concerned about the water, of course, but I know I will sip throughout the day, but I wasn't still drinking enough. So I was like, let me, instead of getting food first, because I know it was a period of time I needed the food, let me get water. Let me drink water. And I was able to drink so much more water. Well, a lot more. Well, more water. I wouldn't say so much more, but a lot more water. But every day gets better, y'all. I really thought the recovery was going to be different. Today it's like, I think, considered almost week 3. And I was actually I was thinking about, this is pre-surgery, I was going to go back to school around this time. Now, I'm thinking to myself, would I have been able to do that? And what I was concerned about the most was getting out my car, my my book, my book bag, because it's heavy, because we have supplies and stuff, and just bending, stooping, reaching, endurance. It's really basic things, but when you're recovering from something, it's not basic, you know? So it's a lot more. Plus, in one of my classes, we have these architect tables, drafting tables, that's what they're called. And so the stools are not the normal chairs. They're like the stool chairs, the bar stools, the higher ones, so kind of like that, but they're office chairs. So anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to get off of here. And yeah, that was my update, I guess. And I'm going to see I can clear out this counter today. I was thinking about cooking, but we have to see because, I have to see after I eat will I get more energy. Oh, so Jason did remind me how take your B12. And the B12 helped a whole lot because I was a little crabby. You can have so many side effects for different vitamin deficiencies, and you don't even realize it. But that was just the first one I mentioned. But what helped big time, I noticed, was that it seemed to B12 also speeds up your metabolism. It seemed like it started to move my food through. One day I did get on a treadmill and I walked the lowest speed it was for like 15 minutes. So that was good too. And I've been walking in the house and stuff like that. Let's see what else. B12 really helped. So I have like I inject my own self, and I have a monthly prescription that my hematologist gave me. You know what? I hope she keeps giving me that, even if I don't go back and see her. But I probably will see her for a little while until my iron levels go all the way back up. Yeah, she probably won't keep prescribing me Fusion Plus. That's what she gives me. And Fusion Plus is awesome. I feel like I need some, but I'm nervous. Y'all. Fusion Plus is an iron medication that I get over the counter. And yeah, I'm nervous because iron can be strong. But I think this one's more gentle, and it even helps you go to the bathroom. So it has vitamins in it too. And I feel like if I can just get one dose of that, yeah, she's probably going to monitor me until my levels go all the way back up. But she prescribed me the B12, and I'm grateful for that because it does help big time. Big time. And I'm trying to think, who else can I get to prescribe me that if she stops? I guess my primary. But anyway, y'all, I don't think there's anything else. It's already almost 1 o'clock. Oh, I took a nap. And so, y'all, in this season, I just been trying to take care of myself and heal. And I know I'm going to feel so much better. Each day I feel better. And some days you just feel like this is going to be like this forever. But it's not. It's not. It's not. And I do remember, like, every time I did have, my kids, or if I had a miscarriage, or even, when you're sick and you go back to your regular schedule, you try to, and you're so winded and you're so tired and fatigued, but you're going to build all that back up. And then I know I'm going to feel so wonderful, after, then my iron levels just get back up. I'm going to feel so great. So great. And, but anyway, that's it for today, y'all. I do need to call my dentist, and I need to get a mouth guard, y'all, because I done lost my mouth guard. And I'm not happy about that because mouth guards are not cheap. And I did really good. I don't know if I threw it away accidentally, but I need it because I grind my teeth at night. And I'm not trying to get my teeth like real small on the sides because they already are shorter from grinding. So I need to do that because I ain't found it. It's been 2 weeks and I still ain't found it. Until I don't know why I grind my teeth, they say because of stress or whatever. And I don't think I was really stressed the last 2 weeks, but I think thinking about different things you want to do or you want to get better, you start to get a little stressed. And I can feel myself, when I wake up, my gums are a little sore or something from grinding or whatever. But yeah, so we're going to see about these doctor's appointments. And I can tell the Lord is healing me each and every day. And hopefully when I go to gastroenterologist, it's nothing. It's nothing. But I kept the appointment because I think someone must have canceled. I did it through like the My Chart. And it was an open appointment because all the other appointments were like in April. And I was like, okay, I'm going to grab this one, get started, see, just in case what's going on. But I think when you are under the care, I will always see that question of another specialist. They'll ask you, have you been to another specialist? And they haven't released you yet. So right now I'm under the care of my gynecologist. I don't know if you probably can be seen by somebody else, but you have to let them know. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. I guess I'll find out when I go. Because I always would see that on there, like, have you been to a specialist lately? And I didn't know what that question was. And the reason why that has me thinking is because when I went to the ER, it seemed like they took forever to get to me. And I think they were waiting for my surgeon to call them back. And, and plus I had staples and stuff like that. So they probably couldn't do but so much. They couldn't do a CT scan and all that different stuff to see what's going on. Because years ago, before I was on Fusion Plus and I was just taking over-the-counter iron medication and it stopped me up. And I actually went to the ER. That's a terrible feeling, y'all. Constipation is terrible. And I went to the ER and it was the same one. And they did a CT scan and all the stuff. And that's what they saw. But this particular night, they didn't do that. And I think that was because I had the staples. I was maybe under the care of another physician, a specialist. And, so... And he act like he didn't even want to touch me. He didn't even want to touch me. So, and I get it because when it's a surgery like that, you really don't want to be touched. I could even tell my husband, like, scared. He's scared to touch me and stuff like that, belly and stuff like that. But anyway, y'all, so every day I get better. The swelling's going down. The pain's less. I may get a sharp pain here and there. But that happens, like with my kids, Like I got a pain, I think, in my back. Was that yesterday or the day before? And it's probably just like your nerve. Like your body's just healing. But I'll see y'all in the next video. And I get off of here because I've been, I can't say lollygagging because I just been taking my time today. But I'll see y'all next video. Okay, bye y'all.